Greetings and welcome back to the restoration of the Roman Empire. Look at this beautiful map. We did it. We actually did it on very hard. We managed to restore the Roman Empire as Byzantium and Orthodox. Now some culture conversions have made some I think some yeah some of my colonies actually changed their whole culture to Greek. There's Greek Americans too. Oh, there's some Greek culture there too. But yeah, Byzantium did it. It only took about 320 years. But the empire is restored in its original borders and some little land more in the New World. And there, but it doesn't matter. The original borders is what matters. Now I had to convert. I just converted my save to a normal one, so I can take Belgrade, because I converted my save from 120 to 121 to 122. I had some problems. One of them was that these areas were considered wasteland. Not actually wasteland, you can traverse them, but you can't colonize them. So I actually had to convert the save from an Ironman to a normal save. So it's not Ironman anymore. I just did the conversion, but yeah, it doesn't matter. We restored the Roman Empire. I want to press the button. Yes, let's press the button. Oh yes, we want new traditions and ambitions. Yes. Convert them. Convert everyone to the glorious religion. We are the Roman Empire. Look at this glorious flag. All the colonies stayed purple from Byzantium though. But yeah, so... What is this? Oh no, it doesn't matter. It says it's occupied. So it bugged. But yeah, what I want to show you now is the timeline of events. Now we started humble, with the normal territories of Byzantium and the colony of Athens, the vassal, Byzantine vassal of Athens. Our strategy was to get all our troops on ships, get access from one of the Irish miners, and attack them, and occupy them. Well, as you can see, we did it. We made one of them a vassal. Some fighting happens in Russia. Let's go to faster speed. And we got, first of all, we got Desmond as a vassal, if I remember correctly. And then we attacked Limerick and got it for our own. We attacked Tyrone, and this one I don't remember the name, got it for our own. And if I remember correctly... Oh, this changes the timeline. Crap. Well, we can't change map during the timeline. So England attacked Scotland and got Lothian, which is important for a bit. We started attacking everything here in Ireland. We fought Scotland, took Ayrshire. And then, if I remember correctly, after we were done with these wars there, we fought some wars over in Europe. Oh right, it was the defense. We just lost Athens. If you didn't see it, it was that after we got everything here, the Ottomans attacked us. When the Ottomans attacked us, we had to defend our land here. They were coming with transports and we were defending from them. While they were landing, we put our troops just over the landing area that they were landing, and then we were attacking them. Now this was on very hard, with Ottomans being the Ottomans and a lucky nation. It was a very hard war. It took something like 10 years just not to lose our capital. My strategy initially was to lose my capital, get them to do the +10 development event, and then reclaim the capital, which does again +10 development event for us. I think the thematic system is that. So that way we could have something like a 46 or 48 development capital. But a guy asked me to defend and not lose the city, not lose Constantinople, so that's what I did. I didn't lose Constantinople. Then we attacked Kandar after our war with the Ottomans, because the Ottomans were fighting us. They didn't expand at all, they just got one province from Hungary and nothing else. So we managed to get Kandar pretty fast, and I think we vassalized Theodoro. I don't remember very well. Now the Ottomans got some territory there, just got some of their territory back. Oh, we got Scotland. We were fighting ping-pong wars. We were moving our troops from one area to another. Now Venice started annexing stuff. After we got the whole of Scotland, I think we didn't actually fought there anymore. Yeah, we fought over at Crimea. We fought Theodoro, which was a vassal of Crimea, and I think Crimea was on a rough spot at that point. I don't remember very well, it was very far away in the back history. So then we fought Circassia and Trebizond for these two coastal areas. It's difficult keeping up. We fought Crimea again and got everything, probably through a casus belli from Circassia. Now, if I remember correctly, I was very afraid of the horde here. We fought Genoa and got all these areas here and the Genoa province. We also got this small island back. At some point, we got Euboea back too, probably fighting Venice. Maybe the same war, I'm not sure, I can't go back now. Serbia got land from Venice, then the Ottomans got land from Serbia. We probably got land from Serbia there too. And this was the war. We fought the Ottomans with Serbia as our ally. And Poland. We managed to do the alliance web. We managed to ally some people in Europe so they can help us fight the Ottomans. And at this point we have we have Constantinople as our main trade node. We got our cores back. We're in a pretty good spot. And we managed to get land from the horde too. I set my eyes over at England. I wanted to take stuff from England too, because I wanted to ping-pong the aggressive expansion, because aggressive expansion actually propagates in circles. The further away provinces, the further away the closest province of a country is to your to the provinces you're taking, the less aggressive expansion they get from it. So if I take provinces from England, Austria is going to get less aggressive expansion than France. So when I take provinces from the Ottomans, well, Austria is gonna get more aggressive expansion than France, but it's almost nothing because they're Muslim. We weren't fighting only Muslim nations though, we were fighting some Catholic nations too, so after we fought Genoa and Venice and we took stuff from them, we had some minor aggressive expansion with the Europeans. So I wanted to take land from England this time. What is this? This is Kandar. It resurrected. We got some land here from Karakoyunlu, probably because we had the troops there already, but this is not the land I wanted. Actually, we wanted this because it was the Silk Road, and Silk Road was useful for the events, the ages. The next... I think Wallachia is our vassal. Or we made them a vassal diplomatically, I'm not sure. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. So we fought another war with the Ottomans, got all their coastal provinces, which is very important. And the Ottomans lose more land to the Mamluks. Russia is becoming very strong, but they are our ally for now. Then we gobbled up Serbia. Bosnia is starting to lose land from Austria. At this point we have very, very strong countries to think of. We have Russia, Austria and France, who are very strong against us. Also the Mamluks are very strong. We are kind of a great power, but we're not yet at the point that we can fight them. Now we got London from England at some point. Londinium. Well, I didn't know. Oh, it changed because we're the Roman Empire. It wasn't called Londinium then. It's called now due to the Roman Empire. But yeah, and Northumberland is our vassal. I actually made a mistake there. I shouldn't have released them because I didn't actually take more land for Northumberland from England for a long time. Then we attack the Ottomans again at some point. We take only these provinces. Now let's move this a bit faster. We do some easy wars on the east. Gobble up some weak nomad nations that don't have the technology to fight with our superior Western tech group. Then we eat some stuff from Bosnia. There's not much going on in the west, so let's just go to speed 4. And there's a lot of wars going around here, minor wars mainly. There was one with the Mamluks that got me really afraid that I would lose. But yeah, pretty much what we did was actually do some minor wars here, and then at some points we were fighting the Europeans, taking one province at a time. We took Rome at one point. We took these lands at one other point. We also took this one at some point. I wanted this one because I wanted to land on the Baltic. Due to the aggressive expansion thing, I was thinking that maybe I can't attack England because it's too close to Austria, but I can attack Sweden because Sweden didn't have a lot of aggressive expansion against me. But then I actually changed my plans. I decided to fight the eastern nations, get myself strong enough so that I can fight a whole coalition against the Europeans. At which point we actually destroy everyone here. Do some coalition management, fighting them in turns so that they don't join the coalition against us. And after we clean up a bit here, we go to Europe, where we fought a great war from Austria, took some land from them. I didn't actually do any vassal management or something like that, but because I had good relations with Castile and the Commonwealth, at some point Castile became my personal union. They just lost their heir, and then they lost their king. They became my dynasty, and then again they lost their heir and their king, and the same thing happened. Now Commonwealth was the same thing though. They lost their heir, so I claimed their throne, dismantled my alliance and attacked them immediately. Even though I took the stability hit and war exhaustion hit, it was worth it. It's a huge land that we got to conquer in just one war. And then we clean up some more here and here, so that we clean up the Sunni nations. And at this point I started attacking the Europeans. I started having problems with coalition, so I was fighting their allies, Portugal mainly. I could fight Portugal, so I could hook in another European nation in the war. Then I was fighting England. With England we could hook in another nation in the war, and then after all the peace treaties were done, a huge coalition formed against me because I couldn't attack any more nations. I also forgot to ping-pong the peace treaties. Only France was out of the coalition, even though it had a huge aggressive expansion against me. I could attack France, so we got some stuff from the Pope and Portugal. As I said, I hooked Portugal in the war. Now France is not in the coalition, so then I'm attacking it. At this point I think we have a personal union with the Commonwealth, and we are integrating Castile. I think we started integrating Castile now. We ate the whole of England, and while we ate England, we got some of their colonies too. Now these say they're Byzantine, but they're not. They're actually Castilian, and this one was Byzantine. We just got the Caribbeans, Then there was the Portuguese colony here and here. But Europe is more important. We were fighting over Europe for a long time. And yeah, close to here I crushed some coalition guys here and there, so that the coalition becomes smaller. We attack France, then France fights Austria. Austria releases some of France. While they are fighting, Austria is out of the coalition, which gives me a way in to attack them. And then, yeah, pretty much Europe is done for. This is how we did it. We're integrating Castile. He has become the last great nation of Central Europe and Portugal. And pretty much after defeating Portugal, we got to inherit all of their colonies and we became the Roman Empire. This is it, guys. Thank you for watching and see you on my next campaign on Europa Universalis. Bye.